on myself, which the old mayor wanted the licensed contractors to do. So here we are.
That's the problem.
And so you dug up, you compromised
He didn't.
our water system
That wasn't
on a Saturday.
that wasn't in the letter.
Yeah, it did. I asked
You totally
you.
disregarded the rules when you signed up for your water permit. You're supposed to have did you think you could just go forever with no?
Well,
They
just explained to
granted
you
me.
why.
They granted me the water hookup,
So
and I
somebody
explained
tells
to you why.
Over.
A mayor.
Hold on just a
A
second.
mayor?
Wait just a second, wait a
That
second.
overdoes
Let me
a
make this.
law.
Our council wants to speak.
Let me make this comment. When you sign up for a water hookup, and the hookup is referenced to the city's policies, those city's policies are part of the contract. So at that time, you have a contract with these specifications. Now, regardless of what he said, she said, they said, that's your contract. And you're as the applicant, or as responsible to understand the contract as a city employee. And so if there's confusion about what was said and when it was said, that confusion is solved by your looking at your contract.
Or can we have the old mayor come and testify?
Well, that's not gonna help.
Okay.
Well,
What?
it gives some reasonable reliance on what was doing and why people were or were not acting a certain way. I mean, the efficiency of using the resources. If the mayor's saying, look, we're getting a new thing put in, just let Brown Brothers do it one time rather than let's come put the meter in and turn around and come back and have them redo it again.
I tell you what, then you and I, let's schedule a time, make a list of your requests for things that you want to see. I'll get back with you on a time that I can meet with you and our engineer and our lawyer if we need you, okay?
Well, I guess, I'm trying to do something here to kind of look at making this somewhat a little bit simpler. So let me ask this. If you're wanting to say this whole thing and you're gonna take the water connection away from it and everything, okay?
No, we have not made any decision about
Okay,
taking the
and that's
water
okay,
connection.
okay, that's okay, and I appreciate that. Okay, so that's what I'm asking. So let me ask tonight then, if you haven't made that decision, then can we do a temporary thing while we, and maybe we don't even need to go through all this stuff, okay? Because if the ordinance and your guidelines say, here's where it needs to be, fine, then here's where it needs to be, but let's give us some time to put it where it needs to be then.
If you want a decision, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we'll offer you, okay? The line that Dave's hooked onto at his shop, it comes into the rear of that property, back up there.
Okay, so you
We'll
understand
dig the
this better
hole.
than I do, Dave.
We'll dig the hole on the property line. We can put your meter there and you'll feed your property with that meter.
Where at?
It's on that lane that comes in, over there by Hilliard's.
So you want me to loop out?
No, you don't have to loop out.
Is there a
Aren't
water
you
line
on? Yeah. Didn't you say there's a 2-inch main that goes through there? That's not a main, it's a 2-inch line.
No. 2-inch main goes through where, David?
You said, okay, the 2-inch main comes from the highway.
Yeah.
It goes through Hoddenbox.
Uh-huh.
It
Oh,
tees
okay.
off, goes to your motel.
Okay.
Okay.
And my
We've
house,
got this,
and my house.
right, we've got that line looped
Okay.
because the way our engineers engineered that system. Our point is to do on the 4-inch line, we're going east and west on River Road, on Main Street. We're gonna replace that 4-inch line, or we're gonna replace that 2-inch line with a 4-inch to feed your motel in your house and Hoddenbox, which will leave that 2-inch line or whatever line is in place feeding your shop out here. Okay, you understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
Okay, what we'll do, we'll dig you a hole right here, we'll put the meter there.
Out in the middle of my field?
No, it'll be
on the property line.
It'll
So
be
you're
on
wanting,
Highway
you're
24.
gonna move my meter from my house and my motel? No.
Out to the property, yes.
No.
We're gonna move that out to the
Are
right
you
of way.
moving everybody's meters that are on private property?
We're moving Hoddenbox, we're putting in a 4-inch main. We're
I
gonna
understand that. Are you
Yeah,
moving
we're
everybody
moving-
on the
yes,
system's meters
yes.
out to the,
not on the
2-inch.
system, these meters, we're moving Hoddenbox out to the property line.
if you
We're
dig,
moving
if
your
you
motel-
dig down to my motel and my house meter to move it, you're gonna kill every one of my trees. And I won't have that.
Well, okay, then you'll probably be without water.
Well.
Okay, what I
No,
think
You can't
is
just go
here,
destroy stuff.
Come on,
we're not gonna,
I mean, if you're gonna kill trees, you know, are you gonna replace them all?
sure, if that,
Mature
if it
trees.
becomes a liability for us, you know, we'll ensure, you know, that's, but this is the plan.
Okay, wait. So you'll insure
Oh my
the
God.
trees.
They're 30-foot trees. You're gonna
That's
put
fine.
30-footers back
That's
in
okay,
there?
hey, if they're willing to
But
do it.
I'm saying, but
it's-
what we're talking about the connection, we're not talking, what we're talking about.
Okay,
We're gonna eliminate this 2-inch line here.
okay.
And what we'll do, we'll put a spot for your meter out here on the public right of way.
Why don't you just, hey, let me give you something a whole lot simpler.
Okay.
You know where I go in my gate to that shop?
Okay,
Why don't you just come and dig a trench from where my meter is, out to that fence, and then I'll run a pipe back. It'd take 2 hours.
cause that puts, we're eliminating that 2-inch line that runs all the way through your property.
It's got way too many hookups on it. It's got 13 hookups on
Well,
it.
you,
right now,
no,
plus a
cause you
motel.
guys have put a new line down River Road and they're all
They're
connected
still,
to it.
no, they're not. There's 13,
They're
well,
looped.
12, there's
They're
12.
looped.
Like I said, we're
You're
discontinuous,
doing
but
well.
what we're doing, we're offering you, we'll put the meter out there, we'll give you a location on the property line.
So when I sell my house and my motel, my meter for my new home's gonna be a quarter mile away.
Not for your house and your home.
When I sell my house and motel,
Your meter will
the meter for my shop is gonna be a quarter mile over there on the main street.
What does
This,
it matter?
this cut, we're put, yes. Unless you
Wow.
wanna extend your main line, unless you wanna bring a main line up Third West.
So rather than answer tonight, can we think about this and like, look at, you know, so we don't just make a jump decision right here kind of thing?
Sure.
'Cause
Like I said, but this is what I'm offering.
Okay, and
And
so
we
you
can
do
do
know
that,
what he's talking
and like I
about,
said, we're moving that out,
where he's wanting to put it?
or we'll cap it.
Okay.
I understand, but this is the thing. The town, 2 years ago, sold me a meter on the existing system by where I was building the shop.
It was
How,
never
how
hooked
can
up.
you now come back and tell me you're gonna cap me off? They give it to me in good faith,
Like I
under
said, I'm
contract.
offering you a
Okay,
hookup
look,
on that main line,
Okay.
on the property line.
Mayor, I appreciate what you're giving us,
Okay.
so let's just kind of stop, and let me talk
Like I
with
said,
Dave.
we're going to
Let me talk
move
with
the
Dave.
meters out to the
No,
property.
no, you're not.
Yes, we are.
Okay, wait, just a second, Dave,
You'll be trespassing.
okay, Dave, just a second. Okay,
Read
I
your-
appreciate what you
read your
did.
town policy.
Will, I'm gonna get, and I appreciate that, so I'll come by, look
Alright.
at the document,
Let's
the
do
additional
that.
stuff,
Okay.
get that, we can kind of just pause on this for a little bit, no action on it. We'll get together, we'll talk over things, and, you know, we can get a hold of the mayor,
Okay.
he said he's willing to meet with us.
All right.
When does construction begin?
Can I ask you a
Monday.
question?
Have I been contacted that this is gonna happen?
I think you got a letter
Yes.
in the mail.
I didn't get anything.
I just mailed the
Oh.
letter today.
Okay.
I did, well, we
It's
just
not
found,
gonna take
we
place
just
for
found
2
the date
weeks.
out yesterday and I just,
Like I said,
drew up
there's
the
not
letter
gonna
and
be,
mailed it today. so
and
we
we're gonna
should
be
have-
out on the state right away.
Are you gonna do anybody else's on the system?
We're upgrading that whole line.
Wednesday and
Not
Thursday.
the
There's 2 houses
No, but
and a
Wednesday,
motel on
Wednesday
that
and
line.
Thursday.
There's
10 to
6
3 or 10 to
houses,
2 or something.
there's
there's-
6 meters on the line that we're
But I need to
upgrading.
ask you-
There's
We're gonna
12.
upgrade
Twelve.
the
There's
Diablo,
12.
Bakers.
Well,
Joe's
that's on the
got-
other side of the street.
Sure, it's on the system that we're doing an upgrade, and we're using our grant money to do that.
There's 12 houses on the line and 1 motel.
Okay,
Yeah, but
okay,
that-
so we got that
Chad,
solved,
Chad,
Dave.
that line over by Diablo's a different line than what I'm
I'm
on.
not even talking about those houses, Dave.
This'll be
Okay,
simple.
Paula's got a question.
This is directed to you, Dave.
Okay.
In 2 sentences or less, could you just state the biggest concern that you have? Because I could have 6 pages of minutes here, and
Yeah.
I would just like in 2 sentences, the major thing that you would like.
Should I answer that, Dave?
Yeah, let Dave do it, he probably.
Yeah.
I would like,
Shoot, they got nearly a half
for,
hour here.
for whatever reason, my water's disconnected, for the council to just say it's connected, and I would like my new electronic meter paid for, like it would have been last fall.
Okay,
And then I'll go away.
you would like your
Okay,
electronic,
we'll place it where we require.
you would like your electronic
No.
meter paid for, and your disconnected, reconnected.
Yeah.
Correct?
And then you guys can
That's the
collect,
issue.
then you can collect my money.
Okay, that's the issue. Is that correct?
Now, let me
That's
clarify
correct.
this. That
Okay.
meter was there, all out-of-town hookups are be paid for by the owner.
My house and motel wasn't. They come and put meters on them. They're out of town.
Didn't you pay a hookup fee?
ADAS
Time ago.
a long time ago, but they come and replaced them with the new electronic meter.
But that's the existing ones that were already in the.
Mine
ground.
was existing.
Where, it
That's-
wasn't
that's one of
existing.
the issues.
Okay,
That's
one of the
the
issues.
So one of the issues
Okay,
is
you
whether
show
or
me
not
the existing
is-
meter.
Okay,
There
cover
was
was
no
existing.
hole, there was no meter in that hole.
There would have been if the mayor told me not to put it in.
Disregarded the thing you looked at, the policy.
Okay, so
Okay,
we did
let's deal
something
with this
that-
on
yeah,
our own,
I-
Dave.
You
Yeah.
don't know that I disregarded it. I jumped through.
It says right on
Okay,
it.
okay,
I've got
okay,
the
okay.
contract at home.
Okay,
Uh,
It's signed.
Okay, have a seat, Dave.
We'll just,
Okay.
Thank
let's
you.
get the stuff and we'll look.
Okay,
at it
thank
and come back.
All right, are we okay? We're moving right along. Do we have any comment from